Some people argue that the central government have no right to make law for the Hong Kong. This is very ridiculous. In the UK, the Parliament is the highest lawmaking body. He shall have right to do or undo, to make or repeal any law. The same case in China. The People's Congress is the highest lawmaking body. He can make any law. Therefore, the people argue that the Chinese government have no authority to make law is quite ridiculous. And also, such a national security law is made according to the Article 18. It's no doubt at all, no any arguable point. And other argument raised is that the Hong Kong freedom of speech will be substantially reduced or even prohibit a series of effects and so on. But if we look to the Article 27, it also states clearly that the Hong Kong people's freedom of speech, publication, and so on will be protected under this article. And the final part is that the Barrister Association always says the upcoming national security law may not in line with the international covenants. If we refer to the Article 39, it states that the international covenant on civil rights and political rights will be effective in Hong Kong, and the Hong Kong government have a duty to put this international covenant into effect by making new law. The Hong Kong government have enacted human rights ordinance, which all the essential elements of the international covenant were put into this ordinance. Let's refer to the ordinance. Section 16 of the ordinance. All the people will have the freedom of speech and publication and so and so, but as also stated in the international covenant, all these rights are subject to certain constraints. The first one must not affect the rights of the others. It means that if you make a very loud noise, you enjoy your hi-fi very much, but your sound is so loud, which may affect the life of your neighbor. You must respect the rights of others and should not defame the other, and the most important is that must not be harmful to the national security, the public order, and public health. It means that no matter rights you have, must not affect the other people and dangerous to the national security. In fact, so many media, I don't know whether they are intentionally or not, always publish incorrect message to the young generation. They advocate the freedom of speech, the freedom of gathering, so on. But they didn't mention that all this freedom will be constrained to the extent of not affecting the right of the other and the national security. Right now, I think all of you already have a very clear picture about the basic law. You should know that how the central government favor the citizens of Hong Kong. It means ours. And I would like to remind the young generation, don't be fooled by the fool. The person give you the misconcept or a wrong message. Please be a smart guy. Have your own analysis.